In a small, mist-shrouded town where the sun rarely breaks through the gray clouds, there lived a girl named Eliza. She had always felt a peculiar connection to the ancient woods bordering her home, a place where locals whispered of dark spirits and lost souls. Despite the warnings, Eliza's curiosity was insatiable. One fateful afternoon, driven by an inexplicable urge, she ventured deep into the woods, past the gnarled trees that seemed to reach out to her. As she walked, a chilling wind began to rise, carrying with it the scent of decay and secrets long buried. Eliza stumbled upon a worn path, overgrown with thorns and shadows. The air grew thick, charged with an energy that made her heart race. Suddenly, a low hum vibrated through the ground, as if the woods themselves were alive and breathing. Eliza felt drawn to the sound, and with each step the whispers of the forest grew louder, as if urging her to come closer. Just when the hum reached a fever pitch, she emerged into a clearing, revealing a colossal, moss-covered stone altar. It was etched with symbols that pulsed faintly in the dim light, and before she could process the sight, shadows twisted around her, morphing into a figure draped in tattered robes. Its eyes glimmered like coals, burning with an unnatural hunger. "You have awakened what should remain undisturbed," it rasped, its voice a sinister echo in the silence. Fear coursed through Eliza, but an odd exhilaration gripped her. "What have I done?" she whispered, stepping back, yet the figure moved closer, its presence suffocating. "You were chosen to serve," it hissed, as the ground beneath her pulsed like a heartbeat. Just then, a rush of memories flooded her mind. Faces of townsfolk, their secrets, their sins entwined with the forest and the dark figure. At that moment, the realization sparked within her. This altar was not merely a construct of stone, but a conduit of power that fed on the fears and transgressions of her town. Those who gathered here, they had made pacts willingly or not, and it was now her time to decide. Would she embrace the darkness or flee into the safety of the known? Before she could respond, the figure reached for her, its bony fingers brushing against her skin, sending a shockwave of terror coursing through her veins. "Choose wisely, Eliza. The forest remembers," it warned, as shadows began to swirl violently around them, pulling her deeper into the spellbinding chaos. In that moment of fear, Eliza recalled a tale her grandmother once told about an ancient spirit, bound by the blood of the chosen. At that instant, she knew she needed allies. The townspeople had to remember their bonds with the forest, their shared histories that could either set them free or condemn them forever. "Help me," she screamed into the depths of the woods, her voice echoing in every corner, and for a brief moment the shadows hesitated. As she fought against the pull of the dark entity, a flicker of hope ignited in her heart. But it wasn't just hope, it was a challenge thrown into the cold, dark wind. Eliza took a step toward the altar, her decision boiling within her like fire. Suddenly, branches cracked around her, and the whispers turned into furious roars, demanding her submission, promising her power if only she relinquished her will. "Subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications if you're intrigued by this tale," she thought, knowing that many souls could share in her journey. With a breath full of resolve, Eliza raised her arms high, standing defiantly against the dark entity looming over her. "I will not serve your darkness. I will uncover your truths," she shouted, and as her voice echoed through the clearing, she felt a surge of energy flow through her, connecting her not only to the woods but to the very essence of her town. The shadows recoiled, and for a brief moment the figure faltered, caught off guard by her bravery. The forest responded in kind, and the howling winds calmed, revealing paths of light that began to pierce through the shadows. Did she possess the strength to change the fate of the town, to bind the darkness rather than submit to it? As the battle raged around her, Eliza knew that her choice was only the beginning of a much darker story waiting to unfold. And so, in that cursed clearing where destinies intertwined, Eliza stood against the void. Would she break the chains of the past, or would she succumb to the very darkness she sought to defy? The answer hung in the air, thick with anticipation, waiting for the next twist of fate to unravel.